In this video, we're going to look at simultaneous equations in 3 dimensions where there is not a unique solution. So in this situation, we've already tried solving this question with our calculator, and it's basically told us it doesn't work, and we want to know what to do next. So the first thing we want to do is to eliminate the idea of parallel lines. And the way we want to do that is to look at the ratios of the coefficients of x, y and z. We're not so concerned about the constants. So the easiest way to do that is to make one of the coefficients equal in all 3 equations. So I'm going to look at the x coefficients, which at the moment are 2, 3 and 1. And the lowest common multiple of those is 6. So I'm going to make it so that I've got 6 x's in every equation. So the first equation I'm going to multiply by 3, the second equation by 2, and the last equation by 6. And that's going to give us these equations here: 6x plus 9y minus 27z, and so on. So now that we can see that the ratios of the x, y and z coefficients are different in every equation, we can assume that there are no parallel planes. So what we're going to do now is to work out whether we have a consistent solution or whether we have an inconsistent situation. So what we're going to do here, because we've made the x coefficients all the same, is we're going to eliminate the x's from 2 pairs of equations. So the first thing I'm going to do is do equation 1 minus equation 2, or the first equation take away the second equation. So we have 6x minus 6x is nothing. 9y minus 2y is 7y. Minus 27z minus 2z is going to be minus 25z, and then 48 minus 24 is 24. And now I'm going to do the first equation take away the last equation. It really doesn't matter which pairs you take. So 6x take away 6x is nothing. 9y minus 12y is 21y. And then minus 27z minus 48z is minus 75z. And 48 minus 24 is 72. Now we always want to simplify down the equations as much as we can. So that first equation has been simplified, whereas the second equation can be divided by 3 to give us 7y minus 25z equals 24. If you notice, the 2 equations are identical. You will always get the same coefficients. The only difference you're going to get are the constants at the end. Now, because they're the same, that means these equations are consistent, and the equations, so the planes are going to meet along a line. So it means we're dealing with this situation here. So what we can look at is we had 7y minus, let's go back there, minus 25z equals, I'm getting confused now, 24, and we had 7y minus 25z equals 24. And if we do one side take away the other, we get 0 equals 0. And if we ever get that 0 equals 0, it means this is the situation we're dealing with. If we had 0 equals some number which isn't true, which is impossible, that would mean we were dealing with this situation here. I hope that was helpful.